Somehow I let this happen in the middle of a design. I try so hard to catch these before they run out. But I started a design before I left to let it run, and my husband texted me a picture of this. And I was like, of course, of course, of course. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you how I rethread this completely. I don't know if anybody cares about that, because if you have a machine, you probably know how to thread it, but here's how to thread your Ricoma. I have an MT-1502. Here's how we thread it, in case anybody cares. So I have my black on needle number 1. That's what ran out. And first we're gonna start with this little guy. You can see the second one, but the little one, we're putting it through there. So we went through here. Next, we're gonna go through this little guy, right there. And then we're bringing it under the tension knob. Okay. Get that seated. And then we're gonna pop this guy off. I pop it off on both ends. And we're gonna get the thread through there. So I take my little handy dandy tool and this guy. I'm actually gonna blow this out, because if you can see, a bunch of dust has built up in there. So I just take my finger and run it like that, and you get the dust out. So then I'm taking this thread and like that, and we're putting it through here. Pulling our thread all the way through. And then we're done with this guy. Get this seated here. And then get this seated here. And then we're gonna move over here. First, we wanna come underneath of this tension knob, like that. And then we're gonna come down here, loop around this little guy. We're gonna go around twice. So once and twice. I guess that's technically 1.5. And then we're going under this guy, under that. So we're coming behind this little lip. We're going all the way down. We are on the right side of these 2 bars, right here. We're going on the right side and going down through there. And then we're going through this tension hoop right here. Okay. Trying to go slow. Then we're coming up the left side of the 2 bars. We're coming up on the left side of the 2 bars. Coming up like that. Then we're moving back up here. And it's gonna go from the right to the left. From the right through to the left. Okay. Now we go back down, and you're gonna go through that little white hole right there. And down. And you're gonna go behind this bar. So when you come down, it goes behind this bar. And then you're going through this white hole down here. We're taking our thread once we came through that white hole. You're gonna go from front to back through the needle. You're going to pull it all the way out. Okay. Then you're going to go down into this little hole of the presser foot. You're gonna go down. Don't get stuck. You're gonna go down through the presser foot, pull towards you. I like to pull it to the right, and then you're gonna bring it up and clip it up here, just like that. So those same steps apply for every needle. You just go in order of whichever needle position you're in, and those are the same steps you follow. So if you have a new machine that you're trying to thread, or you ran out of thread, like I did, and you have to rethread it, that's how. So I hope it helps.